but we're working on fractions that are greater than a whole. So what does that mean? It means more than one whole. So if I had two candy bars, there's one candy bar, there's my second candy bar, and I have the candy bars broken into thirds, and I start eating some chocolate. I eat 1/3, I eat 2/3, I eat 3/3, and then I'm going to move on to the second candy bar, and I'm going to eat one piece of that one. So what fraction of the candy bars have I eaten? I have eaten 4/3 because I've eaten more than one whole. So today we're going to be filling out a chart that's very similar to the one that you see on the screen here. If you pay attention, it should be pretty easy for you. You just kind of have to wrap your mind around the fact that the denominator is always going to be the number of pieces in one object. So let's look at A. We have 3 diamonds here. We have 3 objects here. How many pieces is each object broken into? 1, 2. So our unit fraction is 1/2 because it's broken into 2 pieces. How many total number of units are shaded? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total number of units shaded is 5. So the fraction shaded, you're just taking the number of pieces that are shaded, and it's our numerator. And then remember, the denominator is always the number of pieces in one object. So it's 2. 5 out of 2 are shaded. Let's look at B. The first thing we need to do is count the number of pieces in each object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our denominator is 8. Our unit fraction is just 1 out of 8 because it's broken down into 8 pieces. 1 unit is 1 piece out of 8. So the total number of units shaded is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 15. So our fraction shaded is going to be 15 because there's 15 items over here that are shaded. How many items are there, how many units are there per object? Well, there are 8. So our fraction shaded is 15/8. Let's look at C. We see there are 3 objects. Each object is broken down into units. So how many units are there per object? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our denominator is 6. Remember, our unit fraction is just a 1 over the number of pieces, 1/6. How many total number of units are shaded? Well, this is 6, and this is 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12, 13, 14. 14 are shaded. So I'm going to put the 14 on the top. That's the number shaded over the number of units per item, which is 6. So 14 out of 6 are shaded. Next one. First thing we need to do, count the number of units per item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 with a 1 on it. There's our unit fraction. How many units are shaded? Well, this is 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units are shaded. So what fraction is shaded? It's going to be 8/5. E. How many units are there per item? 1, 2, 3, 4. So our unit fraction is 1/4. Total number of units shaded, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus that one extra one is 9. So the fraction that is shaded is 9/4. Last one. I'm going to give you a minute to think on this one. What would the unit fraction be? We find the unit fraction by counting the number of pieces per object. We have one object. This is an object, one square. How many pieces are there? 1, 2, 3. So our unit fraction will be 1/3. Total number of units shaded, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 7. So the fraction shaded is going to be 7/3. The worksheet that you're going to be working on today in forms is exactly like this worksheet. It's just different objects, but you'll be filling it out the same way. They'll have the unit fraction first, the total number of units shaded, and then the fraction shaded. Um, so if you have any problems, let me know. Hopefully this makes sense and makes it easier for you. If you have any problems, let me know. Thanks, guys.